Well, after 7 games, Oklahoma State is averaging 48 points per game, but still giving up 25 to their opponents. That set the stage for the Bedlam battle with the Big Red of the South, Oklahoma. The Cowboys were ranked 12th. The Sooners 8th nationally heading into the game in Stillwater. Cowboy fans were looking for the big win this year. But what they saw was the Cowboys fall behind early. First play from scrimmage, the Sooners' Mike Gaddis romps for 50 yards. 6 plays later, Gaddis gets the final 13 and puts Oklahoma State into a 7-0 hole. 2 minutes later, Oklahoma digs the hole deeper. Gaddis with a 44-yard touchdown run. Less than 5 minutes played, Cowboys down by 2 touchdowns, but that doesn't last long. Gundy passes complete to Dykes for 27 to the Oklahoma 18-yard line. Sanders gets it to the 4 before Mike Gundy decides to try it for himself. The Cowboys are on the scoreboard. It's 14-7 Oklahoma. But the Sooners score again before the quarter is over. Charles Thompson for 18 to the Cowboy 12. 2 plays later, Leon Perry gets the final 7, and Oklahoma looks to be in pretty good shape. It's 21-7. Cowboys down, but not out. Second quarter, Thompson loses the ball, and Lamar McGriggs recovers for OSU. Sanders gets the call from the O-State 26. And only Jerry Parks from behind saves the touchdown. It is inevitable, however. Gundy hits Dykes for the score. It's 21-14 Oklahoma. Sooners added a field goal for a 10-point halftime lead. Late in the third quarter, Thompson carries and fumbles again for Oklahoma. Sim Drain III is there to make the recovery. From his own 37, Gundy finds Dykes for 15 yards, and that ends the third quarter. Early fourth, Sanders for 32 yards before Jerry Parks gets him again at the 2-yard line. 2 plays later, Sanders gets those 2 and another 6 points. Cowboys to within 3, 24-21. The Pokes defense holds, and Gundy goes back to work. Through the air to Curtis Mayfield for 30 yards to the Oklahoma 20. 2 plays later, Gundy throws again to Gerard Green to the 9. 2 plays later still, Gundy to Dykes to the 1. And then Sanders over for the score to put Oklahoma State in the lead, 28-24. Oklahoma retook the lead with 2:33 remaining in the game. Thompson over from the 18. The Cowboys have one last chance from their own 9. Gundy to Dykes for 23. Then Gundy to Dykes again for another 24. 2 plays later from the Oklahoma 38, Sanders carries for 10. A field goal will tie, a touchdown will win it. After a timeout, Sanders carries for 1 on 3rd down. But a dead ball personal foul puts the ball back to the 34, 4th and 16. This now is the ball game. Gundy back to pass. He spots Brent Parker, who has his man beat in the end zone, and throws. And the rest is history. Oklahoma runs out the clock to win, 31-28. It was easily the most heartbreaking loss of the season for Pat Jones and his Cowboys. Any chance of a conference title out the window, but still 6-2 on the season. Even though they lost to Oklahoma for the 2nd time this season, the Big Three had some great stats for the game. Sanders with 39 carries, 215 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Overall, Sanders now with 221 carries, 1,691 yards, and he's crossed the goal line 26 times. Gundy, 114 completions in 176 tries, 1,722 yards, and 12 touchdowns. Dykes now with half 100 catches for 932 yards and 7 touchdowns.